this point, I'd be looking at this area, 428. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. You just can't get it, it just won't break to the downside and it won't come back enough to get me in on the upside. There's 28, we're almost there. I'll put one in there. If we get up into this area, I'll add another one. This looks like this is really going to rip through here, then I'll just get out of it. We have one in here at 28. I'm still looking for this to break, and head towards this open POC, ultimately flush through this low here. If I get a chance, I'd like to add another one here. I think it would have to be up in this area, or if it just looks like we're really breaking. Here's that overnight high again. I think you could add one here with the same thinking that, you don't want to get over G. Oh, really like to see this area. Maybe we're just being too picky. More than seeing price there, I want to see it, interact with this area and not break this G high. So there, we're getting in there. Let's put the other one right there. The averages is up to 28.75. So, I wasn't, more importantly, I wanted to see it interact with this area. That was more important than actually getting another contract in at that price level. So now your stop would be above this G, 31.50. I think you could put them both here. We'll go 31.75. That's at the open. I'm sorry, that's at the settle from yesterday. I don't think that's going to make a difference for us. And then the first target, I would say back at the open, maybe somewhere in here at 417. We'll leave this other one way down in case we flush out through the bottom there. Down here, at the POC, we'll leave it here for now, 1025. The other one we'll bring down to that 17. Got to look at it again right here at 17. Leave it at 1725. So we have one at 1725. We have one down at the POC here. See if we get some selling off this 430 level. And we definitely don't want to see it over G. There they are selling that 430 level. Let's see if they get some follow through. Got 10 minutes on the next time period. So obviously we need to see some extension on this H period. I think we could pretty much get rid of this high from the 23rd at this point. We'll be looking at half back. You got VWAP in here. There's obvious reasons to take one at this point. So we might need to, if it gets down under here, I'll bring that stop down just in case we, spring back into this. Forty ticks would be right here at the overnight halfback. I think we could get rid of that. I don't think it's paying attention to that right now. So if we get down under this, I won't give any of this back. If we get down into this area, I'll bring my stop down to here. Do that same thing with the 27 ticks. So halfback is 27. So if we get down into this area, I won't give that back, just like I said. If we get down in here, I'll at least bring one of the stops down, secure that 27. Looks like we're getting some momentum to the downside. Obviously, we could have got a better fill on the upside, but I didn't want to miss it. I missed it in G. I just didn't want to miss it in H. I was willing to take that risk. I guess I did get one. I think I got one in here somewhere. So now if you're in this and that next time period opens up and you can't break that H low, then you'd want to get out of this. They're still trying to take it higher. See if this is just going to keep rotating or if we're going to get some extension here. 4 minutes for that next time period. Know that my 27 ticks, which is usually my minimum target, would be right here at the half back. So ideally, I'd like to blow right through this. If we get a bounce here, it's going to be hard not to take one. But, ideally, we'd come right through this. Even if we got down to the VWAP, you could take one in here or just take one at half back. Because you do have the VWAP, half back, all right here. I was kind of shooting for this open. We got to see how it acts here. If you get a hard bounce out of here, you just get out of both of them. Hard bounce meaning, it really gets moving and then there's a lot of volume after that. Back to the upside. So you can see here how we swept this high from Friday, and then F could only get to here, G could only get to here, H could only get to here, and it's just kind of stepping its way down. And they're even buying it down here. And that time when I got in, they're just not getting, you're not getting any extension out of this. I'm going to get a stop ready because there's all kinds of reasons to take one here at this VWAP area. So at least, if not take one, I'll bring that stop down. If we flush through here, I'll bring them both down probably and secure some of this. You could easily bounce off this halfback or this VWAP, and that's going to be a good sign that they're going to try and take it higher. So if it does flush through here, fine. We'll bring our stop down. If it gets down here and hesitates at all, I'm going to take one in this area. There's the I period. There's the break of the H. I don't think you should see this, our entry again. The way it's acting, it's really wanting me or making me want to take one at this halfback. Halfback is 22. See how it's hesitating so much? I'm going to drop this order in there. And if it gets taken out, that's fine. It'll be 18. Looks like 17 and a half. I don't want to go through another rotation with both of these contracts. We end up coming up here. There, took out one. I think we got 20 ticks on that one. I think we bring this down to 27 or so. See if we can get through this area. Same thing. If it starts to bounce hard, I'll take this off. If it flushes through here, I'll just keep moving the stop down. So we're down here now with that second stop. And now this first order is here, 1750. I'm going to move this out of the way just in case it does start to flush through here. Put this one back down at the 10, 1025. POC, then we'll take it manually if we need to. I think I'll do the same thing. If we get down to this VWAP, I'm going to bring this next stop down to just above this halfback area. The way this is so hesitant, I think there's almost no way we're not gonna get a bounce off here. Might even get it here at this halfback. You can see we're right to it. Feels like to me they're looking for any reason to try to take it higher. See what they can get out of this I period. Extend this up just a little bit. See. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade market profile and volume profile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Looks like that's going to take us out there.